to you all. I'm glad to say the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless roller coaster ride that is to come. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beck.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Wilfried Bony, I think, could have an impact. The big Ivorian has all the credentials to be a top centre-forward, aerially strong, technically solid, and he has tremendous shooting power with either foot. I think he can be prolific in this team.
Okay, interesting. Gets up to head it! Just off target.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Spoon forward, Pedro, it's Diego Costa. It's Asa! It's come loose, and the cutback, header! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What about it? They have hauled themselves right back into it. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goals and just got caught napping.
Aimed long and direct. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Willian clears it out of harm's way. Matic. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Managed to get it away. Still on the right now. What's on? Wilfried passes it through. Now it's Body. Looks like a good ball through. Azar looking to get on the end of this. A chance! Danger averted for now. And it's Oscar. Willian. Oh, that's neat. Goalkeeper's ball. Shaqiri set up one goal so far. Done very well to intervene. Thrust towards the front line. Azpilicueta pumps it forwards. Wonderful quick feet. Azar! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Body.
His decision making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Hazard. And he's on his way. It's broken loose. He's had a shot! No, not this time.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Wilfried floats one over. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Zuma goes wide. Ball through needs to be good here. Whelan boots it to safety. Try from distance. Short cross. Allen. Diego Costa. It's a great ball. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. In he goes again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
David Luiz. Matic. That had to be more accurate. Deftly done. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the half-time whistle goes. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. Played it out wide, but less said about that pass the better. Matic. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. Nicely controlled. Shaqiri. Allen tries to get it forward quickly. Shots on! Body shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Away from immediate danger. Short cross. Looks to dink on it. Shaqiri looking to get on the end of this. Oscar. Raspilicueta. Willian. Aim forward. Raspilicueta. Whose ball? Who's going to get that?
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Oscar. And it's Pedro. Where to from here? Now surely! Oh, the ball's come loose! Can he score? Too close for comfort. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Hazard. Buckland catches it safely. Shaqiri. Allen. Who's going to make this theirs? Steered out wide. Shaqiri. Swung over. Defence has got rid of that. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
He found his man. Remains 1-1 with about a quarter of the game to play. Can he find a finish now? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Glenn Johnson can hoist it clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He can get that clear. Ivanov. Martins Indy knocks it away. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Costa. Hazard. He's onside. It's Hazard! That is wayward.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there, and they simply had no answer for that trickery.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Goes for goal! It's bounced out! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned. I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Looks to slip it through. David Luiz tries a long pass towards the front. Allen gets it back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Good clearance and very necessary. Into the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's a loose ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Big relief, it just needed better contact. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Now it's Hazard. He's off on a marauding run. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Butland, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Hazard decides to play it back. That was mighty close. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Zuma pumps it upfield. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. And time is up. Day one, job done. The perfect start they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, listen, it's always good to win the first match of a campaign. It's important for the manager and the players.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to go for William. Brazilian flair and European discipline. He probably should score a few more, but he delivers what it says on the box. He's bright and imaginative going forward and committed to getting back.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pedro battles to win it back. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed. Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Defence has got rid of that. Chambers. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hazard. He hits it! Good clearance and very necessary. Pedro. Azpilicueta with the ball through. Batshuayi decides to play it back. He'll try from distance. Gaston Ramirez tries a long pass towards the front. Negredo plays it out to the wing. Spoon forward. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too. He miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
And it's Negredo, who scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Diego Costa, chance! What a throw in. Willian. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Pedro on a strong run down the right. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Chambers is fouled. Looks to slip it through. Batshuayi looking to get on the end of this. Cut out in the nick of time. Gaston Ramirez hoops it upfield. Now the pass. Azpilicueta pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Batshuayi. Downing, who scored a great individual goal for the opener in his last game. Chambers. It's a long forward pass. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Conte pumps it upfield. Right through the middle. Diego Costa gets it, and now what? Looks like a good ball through. Hits one!
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Diego Costa has been caught there, it's a foul. The shot's on! Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Thrust towards the front line. Nicely controlled. Has a look and has a go. Gaston Ramirez cuts it out. is the half-time whistle.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, and so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Hazard plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Diego Costa is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Negredo. Moses. Azpilicueta passes it through. And it's Negredo. Played out to the wing. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up...
It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under...
Willian has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Hazard with a real chance here. Looking to pull clear here. Hazard! That was travelling. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Out wide to the right. Cahill. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Downing. Tries a through ball. That is wayward. Conte. Looks like a good ball through. Good ball. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Moses. Moses! No, not quite.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
The likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now the pass. Get that clear. It's a fabulous position. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, the ball's come loose. Stuani knocks it away. Stuani gets it back. Gets it upfield. And he's made certain that won't get through. Negredo. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's found his man. Diego Costa. Managed to get it away. Five minutes left on the clock. Stuani. And it's Negredo. Towards the front. Trying to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Gaston Ramirez looks to slip it through. A real chance to break. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Has a pop! In it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to pick Jack Wilshere. Lots of injury niggles have held him back a bit, but he has plenty to offer. Great passion, competitiveness, loves a dribble and a tackle, and has always been able to find the goal. And for me, he's a big talent.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Stanislas. Zuma goes long and forward. Cahill gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Ide. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Stanislas. Looks to slip it through. Diego Costa plays it out to the wing. Hazard. Shakes the shoots! Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
And out to safety. Now the pass. Hazard. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Throw it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Cahill tries a long pass towards the front. Hazard. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pedro. And Batshuayi! That is wayward.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Passes it through. Here it is now, surely! It's come loose. He's looking to get there first. Pumps it forwards. Hazard. Wilshere. And it's Ide. Out wide to the right. On the right now. What's on? Hazard goes on a charge down the left. That's a throw. Willian into the channel. Oh, glorious footwork! Has a hit! It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's a long forward pass. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Azpilicueta plays it backwards and they'll try again. Danger averted for now. Looks like a good ball through. Surely! And the defence can get it clear. Sermon. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Ibe. Wonderful quick feet. Thrust towards the front line. All the way back and they start again. He'll try from distance. Oh, taken with style. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Lobs it in gently, played it out wide, but the less said about that pass the better. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Zuma hoops it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Diego Costa. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Ibe. Now the pass. Passes it through. Afobe looking to get on the end of this. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Ibe tosses in a low one. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? That's a brilliant interception. Saved only by poor finishing.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Conte.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Gets good distance on it. Sermon. Goes wide. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! Tried. The outcome could so easily have been different. Up to meet it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Another piece of really good defending. Ibe. Pumps it upfield. Azar looking to get on the end of this. Azar. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Willian gets it back. Stanislas. Wilson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Batshuayi tries the route one option. Diego Costa pushes it out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shooting chance. Yes, it's in. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. "75 minutes played. Aim forward, and he's onside. No, that's not going to find its target. Keeper's ball. Cahill tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Azar is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Willian gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Wilson. Gets wrestled off the ball. Knocks it towards the front. Out to the left it goes. Away from immediate danger. Conte. Is it in? No, not quite. Wilshere. Sermon. Stanislas. Gosling. Batshuayi with the ball through. Azar! What a hit, the save was firm. It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And it's Wilson. Wilson plays it into the channel. Keeps everyone guessing. Cut out in the nick of time. There is the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Welcome to the opening fixture of this season's UEFA Europa League. There's the whistle. Boots it upfield. Now the pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out to the wing. Batshuayi. Diego Costa. He's onside. Fla pumps it upfield. Fla. Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Boots it to safety. Azpilicueta knocks it towards the front. And it's Pedro. Out to the flank. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. Great reaction. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It's a throw. Cahill. Batshuayi. Still goalless. Diego Costa. Well positioned to make that interception. Spoon forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Aim forward. Looks to dink one in. And he's made certain that won't get through. Willian. Hazard. Now it's Hazard! Fla knocks it away.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Looks like a good ball through. Zuma. Batshuayi. Azpilicueta. Looks to slip it through. Has a look and has a go. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Gets his foot in there. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the through ball. That was asking just too much of him. Till half-time, and it is still goalless. Brings it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Willian. Willian with the ball through. Looks like a good ball through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. This could fall anywhere. Good clearance and very necessary. Azpilicueta gets it back. Pedro. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Hits one! Pedro decides to play it back. We hit half-time, and we are up to the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hit into the middle. It's a long forward pass. Hazard pumps it forwards. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pedro battles to win it back. Tries a long pass towards the front. Diego Costa floats one over. Pedro. It's a loose ball. As Piliqueta back in once more. And he's done it!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Chance! Hazard. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
William gets it back, looks to thread it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's come loose. And the through ball is intercepted. Batshuayi. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And it's Pedro.
AZ have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
It's Asa! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Diego Costa is the guilty party there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the wing. He's in space and looking for options. Can he find a finish now? Thrust towards the front line. Pedro. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Is it in? He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Diego Costa passes it through. That's gone a long way up and away. Willian. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Tries a through ball, cut out in the nick of time. And it's Pedro. Now the pass. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Batshuayi gets it back. the route one option. Looks like a good ball through. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So off we go then. So here we are, hoping for another Derby Day spectacle. Conte. Raspilicueta. Pedro. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. There's an Ozil with the ball through. There's no flag. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Good idea, just poorly executed. Granit Xhaka, now it's Giroud. Kieran Gibbs passes it through. Spoon forward. And it's Ozil. Coquelin. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, great ball! He scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Mesut Ozil simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Steered out wide. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defence has got rid of that. Mesut Ozil. Willian. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mesut Ozil passes it through. Giroud beats the offside trap. Willian. And it's Hazard. Hazard stays in the starting 11. No surprise there, I don't think.
Well, I think he's one of the first names on the team sheet. His form has been a big influence on recent results, and they'll be looking to him again here to impact.
Now it's Hazard. Tries a through ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Firmly met. How about it? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Batshuayi pumps it forwards. Goes for goal! Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Batshuayi picks it up from the goal kick. Pedro with the ball through. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. Goes for goal! In it goes!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Coquelin. Out to the left it goes. And it's Gibbs. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mesut Ozil really struggling to influence the game.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here, and as a consequence, he's getting the special attention. They're getting players around him quickly, they're giving him nowhere to go. And I think pretty soon he could be getting frustrated with this.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. It's a loose ball. Looks to slip it through. Giroud. Thrust towards the front line. Mustafi positions himself well and cuts it out. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Pedro. Batshuayi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Willian. Forward it goes. Well, they could break here, looking to force his way through. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Ah, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
And it's Gibbs.
Arsenal have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Out to the flank. Pedro. He's had a go! Conte. Battles to win it back. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Pedro with the ball through. Coaxed out to the wing. Azpilicueta has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And it's Azpilicueta. Oh, that's neat. No, he's missed it.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Kieran Gibbs. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Welbeck. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Alexis Sanchez tries a through ball. It's got through and... Cahill boots it upfield. Now it's Pedro. Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Kieran Gibbs passes it through. Batshuayi. Aimed forward.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Hazard. He'll try from distance. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Alexis Sanchez. Gabriel. Now it's Welbeck. Chance! Drilled in low. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. He put on quite a show there. I would agree. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's gone for it. Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Away from immediate danger. Coquelin. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Hector Bellerin. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Can he find a finish now? Now the cross. Too long, and over the line. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hazard. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Azpilicueta. Pedro. Well positioned to make that interception. And that is that. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, defeat in any of these type of games is the ultimate disappointment. You can't fault the effort in the end.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Gareth Barry, I would say, and all his experience. You know, what he lacks in pace, he makes up for with his astute reading of the game, which helps him to be positionally secure, and he's rarely found wanting in that respect.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... Conte gets it back. Pedro. Batshuayi. He'll have it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Jagielka. Barry. Forward it goes. And it's Mirallas. Played out to the wing. Raspilicueta. Pedro. Diego Costa. Mirallas. Willian. Hazard. Shoots! Sorry, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
And it's Willian. Willian with the ball through. Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Coleman gets good distance on it. Tries a through ball, and he's onside. Barry gets it away. That's Piliqueta. Now it's Pedro. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Funes Mori. And it's Cleverly. have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Conte tries a long pass towards the front. Willian looks to slip it through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Away from immediate danger. Cleverly. Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Now it's Lukaku. And it's McCarthy. Now it's Mirallas. Conte tries the route one option. Coleman. Lukaku. Batshuayi tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Barry. And it's Cleverly. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Cleverly. Aimed long and direct. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pumps it upfield. That has put a stop to that. Thrust towards the front line. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Keeps everyone guessing. Boots it to safety. And the whistle goes for half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
He scored! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
It's a loose ball. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Looking to shoot, and the ball's come out. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Now the pass. Great ball. Now the shot. Superb from Diego Costa. They are right back in business. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Speculative strike. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And it's Diego Costa. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well blocked, and back out it comes. Batshuayi. Can he put it away? Willian. Diego Costa passes it through. Coleman can hoist it clear. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He hits it! Cleverly. And it's Baines. Now it's Mirallas. Aim forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Now surely! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Lukaku. Barry. Willian with a good steal, well played. Pedro. Looks like a good ball through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Azar!
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for them. You can't keep giving it away.
It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. Lovely bit of skill. And out to safety. He's gone out for a throw-in. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Jagielka. Goes long and forward. And it's Mirallas. Besic. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Gibson. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Here's a corner. Diego Costa shoots! And that's off target.
I just really like the way they started with such intensity, Peter.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ivanovic hoops it upfield. Willian, lovely bit of skill. say he was expecting a better ball than that. Fires from distance. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tings it out wide. Now the pass. Now it's Willian. Willian, full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, glorious footwork! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there. Well, when both teams are going about their business in such an attacking fashion, I think we're on a winner here.
All the way back, and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ivanovic. And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Willian. Willian. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Looking for a corner. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Azar. Ivanovic passes it through. Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Chip through. That's not going to make it. Looks to thread it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. No goals as yet. Diego Costa looks to slip it through. It's there! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Willian. He's gone for it! In it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Gets it upfield. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Diego Costa has a hit! And more and more and more! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Azar tries a long pass towards the front. Ivanovic. He'll hit it! Plays it out to the wing. Zuma sticks in a foot to win it back. David Luiz. Matic. Azar with the ball through. Willian. And he's there to hoof it away. referee brings the first half to a close.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Lobs it in gently. Out to the left it goes. Crosses in a low one. It's come loose. Ivanovic. Azar with a long pass out wide. And it's Azar. Ivanovic. Willian. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Ivanovic pumps it upfield.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Another piece of really good defending. That is absolutely glorious! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
An hour into the second half. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Azar. Out towards the flank. Oscar. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Zuma battles to win it back. Whipped in. And through to the goalkeeper. Spoon forward. Matic is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
And it's Azar. Terrific save.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Tries a through ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries lifting it over. Out for a throw. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Keeps everyone guessing. Pedro! Oh, there was plenty on that.
It's a good attempt, but it was always going to be a long shot, if you'll pardon the pun.
Who's going to make this theirs? The defence can get it clear. Looks to slip it through. Pedro. Away from immediate danger. Matic looking up to see who wants it. Wonderful quick feet. Oscar shoots! What a rocket! That is special! About as smooth as it gets. This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. Willian. A chance! That intervention was very necessary. Azpilicueta. And time is up. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Now it's Willian. Well positioned to make that interception. Simpson. Mahrez. Out for a throw. James with the ball through. Now it's Vardy. Top save! That shot was travelling. Is it in? Struck first time.
Beat the keeper from there. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ball's gone out of play. Tries a through ball. It'll be a corner. He'll have it in! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
A chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Towering header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from him.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. James. And it's Willian. Willian takes control of it and he's on the move.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Vardy. Now it's Slimani. Slimani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Willian. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
David Luiz. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal. Some front foot football needed. And that's a throw. Willian gets into some space. He's had a shot! There it is!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Pedro. Aimed long and direct. It's gone for a throw-in. Simpson. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Simpson. Vasilevsky. Simpson. And it's Vardy. Albrighton, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now the pass. Fuchs battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ivanovic, out wide to the right. One. That will sail harmlessly past.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
James. And it's Mahrez. Passes it through. Mahrez looking to get on the end of this. The whistle goes for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Well, Brighton, great challenge. What a throw in. Drinkwater, thrust towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. All Brighton, looks to slip it through. Cuts it back, in for a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Willian. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Slimani with the ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Willian. Coots very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Matic. It's the channel. Matic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weighted pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And the ball's come out. Matic. He's got away with one there. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Willian. Out to the flank. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Willian gets it back. Pedro passes it through. Away from immediate danger. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Cahill pumps it upfield. All Brighton. Now it's Vardy. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Slimani. He's away! And Slimani! Spoon forward. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Matic has given away a free kick. Hazard, decent progress down the left. King.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Referee's given a throw.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's the throw. Almost nothing left on the clock here. The three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Azpilicueta tries to get it forward quickly. It'll be a throw-in. And that's well defended. And it's Azar. Now the pass. It's a promising ball.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Diego Costa. Pedro. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And out to safety. Azpilicueta pumps it forwards. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pedro. Now it's Willian. Okazaki. It's a long forward pass. Cahill gets his foot in there. And the referee brings it to a close. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a game that was pretty much anticipated, very competitive, reasonably entertaining, and room to debate whether the outcome was fair. I would say yes.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Willian, chance! And he's there to cut it out. There to get rid, fires from distance. Willian battles to win it back. So what now? Floats one over. Forward it goes. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's a long forward pass. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Hazard.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
No goals as yet. Matic with the ball through. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's one! And he's there to hoof it away. Pedro. Willian. Pedro. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Oscar. Now it's Hazard. There's no flag. Can he score? Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Matic goes long and forward. Looks like a good ball through. And he's on his way! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And he's cut it out. Pushes it out wide. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Azpilicueta pumps it upfield. Looks to bypass the midfield. Sandro plays it out to the wing. Ivanovic gets it back. Now it's Willian. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Managed to get it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Keeper's got good distance on that. Throw.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Hazard passes it through. Has a pop! It's in!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, it's knockout football, and
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So we're up and running. Pedro, Willian, Ivanovic. That's gone a long way up and away. It's a long forward pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Touch and go. Aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Who's going to make this theirs? And he's made certain that won't get through. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. Ivanovic hoops it upfield. That's a throw.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Ball, but it's not hit its target. Azpilicueta pumps it upfield. Willian. Pedro. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, good interception. Just off target.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Ivanovic knocks it towards the front. The shot's on! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Well, from right in front of goal, that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, the advantage might be a slender one, but all the evidence points to a much more successful second half. They've got so much power compared to this opposition, and it's just a case of finding that extra gear, and I think they'll power on through.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Ivanovic, spoon forward. well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's well blocked, and back out it comes. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Ivanovic. Belts one! Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Hazard. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. On behind for a goal kick. Keeps everyone guessing. Great reaction. Oh, that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
He's dealt with that well. Has a look and has a go. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Tops it forwards. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Forward it goes. Willian with the ball through. Chance! Zuma gets into the right position to intercept. Well played, he saw that coming. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.